hot players of last week.
Woo!
Woo! All right, Nicole, who is your hot player of last week?
Well, he is Graham Brandon. He plays for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Come on.
He is the tight end, and I am a defensive person. He is amazing. Uh, this was before I didn't even know any of the Eagles, but the stats on him from after recording 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss, a pass defended, 5 quarterback hits, and a forced fumble in week 3 of 2022 season. Graham was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week for the first time in his career. So
Okay.
that was pretty cool. He also comes from Michigan and played for, guess it, the Wolverines. I'm learning this. Yes,
Okay.
college football. So this is leaning me towards the Wolverines, but it's just amazing. This guy's stats for his career, he has 67.5 sacks.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yes, he
So
is.
if you're going against him, which we are eventually, I'm going to be looking for him on the field and saying, "Boys, stay away."
I'm scared. I'm a little scared.
Yeah.
You gotta send them that message, boys. Stay away from that guy.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna let you know he's a gentle giant. He's a sweetheart in real life.
All right.
Yes,
All right.
nice.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah. I'm sure Alex and Kate will both welcome you to their Wolverine fandom.
You
As you
will.
know,
I'll send you something made in blue. Just give me your size and I'll send you something made in blue.
as you know, Alex Loosemore, is also a huge Michigan fan. That's so funny. I love it. But that's a good choice. He is beasting out on
That
there
was a
for
great
the Eagles.
choice.
Can I
Great
just
choice.
tell you one thing too? The AFC Defensive Player of the Week was also from Michigan. So just a little tidbit.
Oh,
There
she's just
she
so
goes.
hype
There
about
she goes.
Michigan. She's so hype.
It was Uche.
That's so funny.
I had to throw that in since you mentioned Michigan.
We know you did, Kate. We know.
Yes.
Oh no, he said send you some MSU stuff from Kat.
5-7, not going to a bowl game. No.
That's so funny. Janae, who is your hot player of last week?
Oh, man, my hot player of last week. I am sorry. I'm so glad that the topic is hot player because y'all know I'm not feeling well. I'm using Quinn's diapers to fan off. I'm hot. I am a hot player right now. The hot player that I have chosen is Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is knocking it out the park. I know they have not been winning all the games, but they have been in all the games. They have literally been trying, just cannot get over the hump, but I think they proved something this past week. Not only did Lawrence set a career high with 368 yards passing, but he also threw 3 touchdown passes and ran for another and helped the Jaguars 5-8 snap an 8-game losing streak in Nashville to move to second place in the AFC South, which is very important, guys, because the team they just beat is in their division.
Woo!
It would be a very sticky situation if the Titans don't get their crap together. So after a week in which he practiced only once because of his left toe injury, he's been injured. He didn't even practice that much last week. They said he only practiced one time. But Pedersen said that he is now battling the injury this week, and he put the team on his shoulders, and he did it again. Like, he was able to do it. Trevor Lawrence is going to have an amazing game this week. I just can't catch a break with that guy. I just can't catch a break. I do not want Trevor Lawrence to do great this upcoming week. I want my Cowboys to win, but I am shouting him out for last week because, I mean, with everybody talking about how good the Titans are, it's kind of looking like it's going down a slump right now. Two games that they actually needed to do something.
Never sold on the Titans. I've always been.
It is showing. After last week, I mean, hey, but shout out to my boy Lawrence. They did it. They beat them, and I'm super proud of them. I mean, 368 yards. That's that's the 3 touchdowns and a running touchdown. I mean, that's amazing. You had a great 100% game. I think his percentage was over 100. His ranking. So couldn't have a better game. Shout out to you, Lawrence.
Man,
And
give
he's
that
not
boy a
bad to
team.
look at.
Yeah,
Different
man.
from
Give him a
Lawrence.
team.
He's not bad to look at either.
Mm-mm.
Telling you.
I showed Sarah him, and she's like, he's got a really big face. And I'm like, yeah, you got to in the football game.
He's pretty.
He's okay. I don't know. He's all right. But no, I think a kid just needs a team, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think we featured him a few times, like last season and this in our show on this season. So he needs a team. So I'm glad he had a good that
Another guy from King.
Oh God, stop.
Sunshine. Oh, he's got the long. I get it. The long blonde locks.
Well, I compare him to like Prince Eric from Beauty and the Beast when he becomes the prince. He looks very similar to him.
John talking about Remember the Titans, Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
The flowing locks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. Anyway, so my hot player of last week was Brock Purdy, who is playing right now against the Seahawks.
Purdy.
Just I gotta give him his props. It was just he beat the GOAT and the first rookie to do that.
Absolutely.
So first rookie to do that. He had a great game. He had 2 touchdowns, 185 yards, 16 for 21. A 92.8 QBR. So just went out there for his first outing. I also love that his family was there. I don't know if you guys saw. He went and hugged his dad.
The whole family.
It made me cry.
It was super emotional. Like he just went out there and
That's awesome.
And so I loved it. And I just wanted to give the kids some props. And right now, the 49ers are winning right now. It's 7-3, those Thursday night games.
Kate's making her way around the league.
Strikes again. Oh God.
Purdy, thank you. From Nicole to me to you, thank you, Purdy, for doing what you need to do.
Let's see. Hey, let's see if they pull off another win. Right now, 49ers are leading, but like I said, it's only 7-3, so
we will see. We will see.
Seahawks still have a chance. All right, Kate, who is your hot player of last week?
I am bringing in a man that is bringing a team back to life in Motown. I am going with the Detroit Lions quarterback, Mr. Jared Goff.
Woo!
I'm making him relevant, not Mr. Irrelevant, and he is going to lead that team, I hope, to a playoff berth because the Lions need to be back. We've been down and out. We're wearing our brown bags for way too long in Detroit. So Mr. Jared Goff beat Mr. Pretty Boy, Kirk Cousins, and versus Minnesota. He had a very good game. He had 27 completions for 330 yards. He had a 69.2% percentage of his passes completed. His passing yardage was 8.5 yards per pass. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, which he's really doing well in the league with interceptions. He's one of the lowest quarterbacks in the league with interceptions right now. So kudos to Mr. Goff for that. His longest pass was 48 yards. He did not even get sacked by one of those defenders for Minnesota. His passer rating was 120.7%. And he is also been nominated to be the Air Player of the Week for FedEx, and he's the finalist for the Detroit Lions for the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award for his community service to the Detroit area. So he's really a good human being, and I wish people would lay off the fact that they think Goff is like non-existent. Remember, he did take the Rams pretty far, so I think we're starting to look like we got the better end of the stick because the Lions are cruising. And overall for the season, he's passed for 3,022 yards, 19 touchdowns. He's only had 7 interceptions through all those games, which is very impressive. He's only been sacked 19 times. He's got 103.2% passer rating overall for the season, with 64.9 of those passes completed. And I am just very proud of Jared Goff. I'm proud of the man he is. He's a very humble, very nice, very good human being. And he needs his props. He deserves his flowers because those Lions are roaring, and we're restoring the roar in Detroit because of his leadership on that field. And so I am giving all my mad props to my hot player of the week, Mr. Jared Goff of the Detroit Lions.
I can't even believe we talked about the Lions now.
I love it.
The Lions. It's a great
You know
time
what?
in football.
For the men of Michigan and the men that are fans of this team that have been there a long time, like my father, it's beautiful to see them happy and to see them wanting to talk about the Lions again and the relevancy of the Lions. And it's so cool to see how many people are proud to like have their lawn art out finally again. But I'm really hoping the Giants just keep tanking and the NFC lets the Lions in. And I just really want to see that. I just think it would be really good for our state, really good for the city of Detroit, really good for the whole like aura of everything. So I am totally backing them and cheering them on. I mean, they have amazing people. They have Jamal Williams. They have Amon-Ra St. Brown. They have Penny Sewell, who caught a pass in that last game. Which, do you know the Lions coach was so in tune to the wave going on around the stadium that he even forgot he was calling that play and he didn't realize what was going on the field. And he was like, why is Penny Sewell catching a pass? Don't we remember we were putting that in the rotation? So
absolutely.
So it's just been amazing for me to see the rebirth and the resurgence. I mean,
I'm not seeing any paper bags.
Okay? I know. It's pretty impressive. Yes, he did take them to a Super Bowl, so he is a good player. And so all of you in our group chat that did want to diss him, I sent a form on where did Jared Goff hurt you. So
blue skies ahead for them.
So I just know that I'm excited for what's going on in Detroit right now. I'm excited for Jared Goff. I'm excited for the Lions. I really want to see Dan Campbell be successful. So anyway, that's my hot player.
Love it.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.